All right. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is the brother Ba'ar coming back at you again with another daily exhortation to edify the body, to edify the sheep of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. And before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. Once again, I'm back with another daily exhortation, man. And I want to do a quick lesson, man, based on a precept that I came across during this through the Spirit. Just looking for something to do a lesson on, man. Just sometimes you know, based on how I feel or the spirit that's on me at that moment, I'll type in keywords on the blue letter, and this particular precept came up as I was searching, and this is Luke 11. Luke 11 verse 21, verse 21 through 23. All right, and it says when a strong man armed keepeth his palace, his goods are in place. But when a stronger than he shall come upon him and overcome him, he taketh from him all his armor, wherein he trusted, and divideth his spoils. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth. All right. So it was verse actually 22, that made me decide that I wanted to do a quick lesson on it, man. Where it says, but when a stronger than he shall come upon him and overcome him, he taketh Salakia. It says he taketh from him all his armor, wherein he trusted, and divided his spoils, man. Amen. That's a true sign of defeat, man. When you've been defeated and a man says, hey man, give me this shit. Slacky Akim. But it's like, give me this. Take that off. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? That means you being overcome, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was gangster the way that the Lord brought it out like that. All right. So, and that made me think about Esau, man. Esau, man, this rebirth of the Roman Empire, man, that head that was wounded and is healed, man. This is one of the as far as the heathens, man, this is one of the greatest rulerships, well, the greatest rulerships of all the heathens, man. Because Esau, the Most High has given Esau control of the whole earth, man. Job 9 verse 24. Okay. So yeah, man, I was like, yo, man, this is a pretty dope precept to do a lesson on, man. All right. So let's go to Isaiah 33 verse 1. All right. Isaiah 33 verse 1. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Isaiah 33 verse 1. Salaki. All right. We at. All right, come. Isaiah 33 verse 1. And it says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they shall not treacherously with thee, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. Salakia, let me start from the top again. All right, this is Isaiah 33 verse 1. And it says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee, man. All right? Because Esau, the so-called white man, has always been the one, okay, going across the four corners of the earth, man. Okay, and spoiling. All right, doing all the wickedness that he's claiming that everybody else is doing. All right, he is the true deceiver, man. He is the true devil. Okay, that the Bible speaks of. Okay, he does a good job at placing the blame on everyone else except himself. Okay, when he's the true criminal of the earth. Okay, destroying and spoiling and dealing treacherously. Okay, with his unrighteous decrees. Okay, the scripture says through peace he shall destroy many, man. Going after he spoiled these other countries, he go about establishing democracy. Okay, all these other countries that deal with a democratic system, whose system is that? Okay, that's Esau's system. Okay, all those systems were set up by Amalek. Okay, the top tribe of Esau, of Edom. Okay, so yeah, man. So now the Lord is getting ready to return and spoil him and the other nations, because all the other nations had their part with us going into captivity, and plus they all had us in captivity. Okay, and they're gonna receive their judgment, man. All right. So when Esau, the so-called white man, decide that he wants to stop dealing treacherously, okay, the Most High is gonna put it in the spirit of the other nations, man. Okay, Yahweh Bashem Shah is gonna put it in the spirit of the other nations to deal treacherously with him. Okay, since he been spoiling this whole time, the Most High is gonna spoil him. Okay, and he's gonna have the other nations to spoil him as well. But ultimately, the Yahweh Bashem Shah is gonna come and spoil everybody. Okay, he's gonna come and take what is his, which is everything. Okay, the Lord is gonna return and take everything. Okay, because everything was made for our sakes. The world was made for our sakes. But yet, because of our disobedience, we've been placed at the bottom. You know, all these other nations think they the gangster, they the most gangster. Nah, man, it's the Lord is the most gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? He finna come over here. He finna remove your armor, man. All right. So let me see. Yeah, let me go to Zechariah 5 verse 4. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Or let's do it. Uh this is Zechariah 5 verse 4, man. All right. I'll start off at the top and I'm just gonna try to run through it real quick. All right. In Zechariah 5, and it says, Then I turned and lift up mine eyes, and looked, and behold a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. Okay. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Okay, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to it. Okay, and I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Okay, so the Lord, man, he's gonna enter into the house of the thief, man. All right, because he spoiled everybody, man. Okay, uh, 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 he's been dealing unrighteously, man. What was it, ill-gotten gains, or something to that effect, roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, but he's gotten his wealth and his riches by deception, man. Okay, by raping, by robbing, and murdering, man, and deceiving. Okay, because he has his blessing that the Most High has blessed him with, and that's the sword. Okay, and he's used his sword to get everything, and now the Most High is getting ready to remove that sword out of his hand, man. Okay? But first, the Most High, before he do all of that, man, all right, he sent out his prophets. He sent out his men, all right, to tell him what his judgment is going to be. Okay, and this is why we see everything happening the way that we're seeing it, and at the pace that is happening, because they know that they have but a short time. Okay, they know their end is here. All right, so now they're gonna be the spoil. Remember what the precept says. Is this him that did shake kingdoms? You know, this is what we're gonna be saying in the kingdom, man, towards the so-called white man, because he's going back to the level in which the Most High created him to be in, at the bottom, the very bottom, the base of all men. All right, and that just shows you the power of the Most High, man, that he could take the basis of all men and have him control the whole earth. Okay, so yeah, man, the Most High is gonna enter into the house of the thief, man. All right, and he's gonna consume them, man. He's gonna take all his goods, man, which is ours. All right, he's gonna be completely naked. He's gonna be completely stripped of everything that he has, of all his power, of his whole kingdom. All right, so let me go to Isaiah 31. All right, because Esau is a very proud man, man, very very proud man, and he hasn't considered, who has given him the power, who has given him the knowledge and understanding to do the things that he's been doing. Okay, but he boasted himself against the Most High, man, and he's done it publicly. Okay, he showed you on TV, man. Even with the Titanic, what he say? Even God can't sink the Titanic. He always boasts himself, man, and we're all a witness to it, of it. All right. So this is Isaiah 31 verse 1, and it says, "Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horses because they are very strong. But they look not to the Holy One of Yashar'Allah, neither do they seek the Lord." Now this is talking about our people, but that just shows you, man. It says, "Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses." And it says, "and trust in chariots because there are many." He has a lot of horses and chariots, man, which are the modern day tanks, Humvees, with their guns and soldiers, and with their technology of war. 2/3 of our people, they're gonna put their trust in man. They're gonna put their trust in carnal things. Okay, they're gonna put their trust in Esau and his sword, man. All right, and this is one thing in my household that I say over and over again, man. We're gonna find out who really trusts in the Lord and who don't, because a lot of people say that they trust in the Lord, man. But this time of trying is coming, man, and we're gonna really find out who really trusts in the Lord or not. Okay, and people are gonna be found out to be liars, man. Okay, people are gonna be found out to be deceivers themselves and hypocrites. Having big mama or papa, claiming that they believe in the Most High and then been ruling over their family all these years. Always saying, "Thus saith the Lord," and all that kind of stuff, man. But all of a sudden, when that trying time comes, here they go kneeling to Babylon, kneeling to Esau. They're all gonna be found out, man. All right. So yeah, man, because they're gonna put their trust in carnal things, like how all of a sudden a Christian, saying that they believe. It was very funny, man. Man, it was I was watching I was looking at what is it? What do they call that? Uh the Avatar, or not the Avatar, but that when uh when you're scrolling down on YouTube and you see like certain things, and it was just a little it was a little box where it says the Breakfast Club, and you had TD Jakes on it, and I just read the title of it and how he's like how you can use faith, whatever it said. And I'm like, look at this hypocrite, man. All the power and faith and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, look, you, where was all of that when it came to the Maxine? Where was all of that faith and all that stuff that you're saying? Where was all of that when it came down to the Crown Vic? Where was all that faith, man? Because through your works, we see where your faith lies. Your faith lies in man. Talking about we can overcome, but you're not showing your faith. How you gonna lead people, man, and talk about faith and you don't have faith yourself? If the blind lead the blind, both of them shall fall into a ditch. All right? And I bet you a lot of these people, man, like TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, they're losing a lot of members, man, because the word is out. The Most High has sent his men across the four corners of the earth, man, prophesying and bringing out the truth according to the Bible as it is written. Okay? So let me go to let me see, Isaiah 10. So quite a few precepts in Isaiah. But man, yeah, man, Esau is proud, man. He's a proud man, because he sees that he has all these weaponry. You know, he has all these horsemen and horses and shields and bucklers, you know, and all kind of weapons of war. You know, he's boasting against the Most High, man. Okay. So what does the scripture say, man? In Isaiah 10 verse 13, and it says, this is what Esau says, man. He says, for he saith, by the strength of my hand have I done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. All right. So this man, he's proud, man. You know, but hey, man, Esau is the king of carnality, man. Actually, no, I can't say that, because the Most High created carnality. You know, but the Most High has given them the blessing of carnality, man. You know, for this short moment. Okay. You know, but he's the king of this world, man. He's the God of this world. Okay, when it comes to carnality, when it comes to weaponry, when it comes to anything dealing with the flesh, yeah, man, he's the top guy. He is a faithless being. All right, but he's soon to be destroyed, man. He's soon to be overthrown, man. And before I end this lesson off, let me go back to Luke one more time. All right, and let's go to Luke 11 one more time, Akim. All right, let's see how much I got. Oh snaps! I didn't even realize I was recording this long, but okay. All right, so let's knock it out one more time. This is Luke 11. All right, Luke 11 verse 21, and it says, "When a strong man armed keepeth his palace, his goods are in peace." Okay, because what is Esau saying right now, man? Peace, peace, man. And he wants everybody else to be like peace, you know, to be in that same spirit. Okay, because he puts his trust in his weaponry, man, and his sword. All right. It says, when a strong man armed keepeth his palace, his goods are in peace. Okay, Slack it. Hold on, I can't. I don't want to sneeze. All right, and it says, but when a stronger than he shall come upon him and overcome him. Got to get out of here, man. All right, but it says, but when a stronger than he shall come upon him and overcome him, he taketh from him all his armor, wherein he trusted, and divided his spoil, man. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth, man. So you're going to have to, a line is going to be drawn, man, in this fire. Who do you trust? All right? Because the Most High is getting ready to completely dismantle this man. And a lot of our people got to see it from themselves, man, because they're so indoctrinated with Esau. and his ways and his carnality, that even in their own minds, they don't think a power from on high is going to bring Esau down, you know. But I just wanted to make this lesson short, man, and I hope you brothers are edified. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.